mo akwaba eba spotlight on the word ejumedie so medin edit Derek down so na na ejumedie ayedi no nkomo na ye ba bebo na nkomo ye bebo na enne no se woni yesua de last week and last week I sha say ayehwe dating, courtship and marriage. Now unim say adesua no ekonanim nyina no na get very very interesting. Inti measure unkwai say onya nhwe previous videos na bomodia na hwe previous videos no na emwa na ntiase mu entumi enna ho. Na enne nkoma yedi no again we are going to look at dating and courtship. But you say how do you find the right person? Say ope say warrior and you need to find the amount of friend Mr. Right and I say the right prince and the right princess and sana warrior. But question is say how do you identify that right person? Enti enen komo no eno ena ye ba be hwe na se ne onim no yanka say papa enya no we nchen a oba be boa ne yesua sade ye Mr. George Asa na se oni yesua de onim say wa boa ye yie pa am yetimi nya ntiase a emudo enti ye be ma na kwa aba na ya hye edwumedie no ase ene Mr. George Asa akwa aba
yeje
na bibia boko
yami adom me hoye
ye de nyankopo asipa from your previous lessons in your discussions no especially here WhatsApp, any Facebook, any YouTube, comments, no, are very, very interesting. And we are getting people who are very interested in this subject. And we wish thank you about also but there are other programs and so on. Yeah, but meaning say on we have programs say through TV.
Yeah.
And
through
TV, okay. But who time crowd
Saturdays 7 p.m.
Okay.
Every Saturday and we're repeating. Tuesdays 7 p.m.
Oh, okay, okay. And I think say Chariot TV and so on Love and Family Corner. So they are supposed to be doing the program, but I think for now,
hold on.
By NCBI, I hope you say. Okay. So that is for True TV, 7 p.m. Tuesdays and Saturdays. Yes, and a Charity the name Monday bia and a Love and Family Corner. We hope say show the because ababa enti da ye dating, courtship, any marriage no na ye pese hu say so sisi obi aye krado wa bob breadum pempen so a pese otumi settle na worry but on share the right person ena eto de bi nso tumi de na no to oba bi so ana oba bi tumi hu be ma bi na nani je na ho. How would you know who the right person is during dating or before dating or courtship? So processing, how do you know who the right person is?
Okay. Before say me answer no, let me correct one impression.
Okay.
Right person, wrong person. There is nothing like that.
Oh, okay.
Me say I mean viewers and I wait team, you know. Sometimes me can't seem be I want say me cano and this so there's nothing like right or wrong. If there is anything like a right person or wrong person,
okay.
Right person or wrong person. Na akwe say me oberima na se me ware oberima, then that person is wrong. It's a wrong choice.
Okay, in that sense, I get it.
Yes. A wrong choice.
Yes.
So if I need a right choice, then me oberima I say me per obia. Or your Beyonce is up or berima. And then wrong choice. And you be ware unya na mame. And alcohol be so be ware na.
Yeah.
Those are wrong persons or wrong choices that
to
you
make. Okay.
But okay, right choice there. Once I use the journey. No use the journey. Now your opposite sex. The person is right.
Oh, okay.
And your choice is right. But that choice can be unwise choice instead of wrong choice.
Just a one shot and dream.
Yes.
Okay.
The rules that govern marriage does not give the room for wrong or right choice. Because if it gives room there, say, any day me ware be ana be de ne kofi. Na ne man ko ya wrong choice na ma to egu. No, right.
And also, no, I'm for baby.
The same thing I say, me explain. Now, some misconception, and I say, me feel say there's nothing like wrong or right.
Yeah.
Except niamebo boss, no.
Okay.
A man marrying a man, a woman marrying a woman, or marrying somebody's wife or somebody's husband. Those are wrong choices.
Yeah.
Wrong. And that one, when you go to any counselor, or because say return to sender. Look of I won't even counsel you.
Yeah.
For new the command. What they make us say, oh, you're very man and you're very man, definitely I will tell you say it is wrong.
Yes.
That choice is wrong.
Yeah.
But we see Jenny. I don't see Jenny. It is right.
Okay.
So that impression say wrong choice, right person, wrong person. You know. I say if you that impression is wrong.
Okay.
It's wrong. The mature of what is right choice and wrong choice, or right person. Unwise choice. Or wise choice. Okay. Now, mommy explain. These are two phones. I need a phone.
Okay.
So I will only go in for the wrong choice by picking something which is not a phone, or something that will not work as a phone.
That is when it is a wrong choice.
A wrong choice.
Okay.
So when you get a phone, you are making a right choice. But the decision as to the type of phone you buy can be wise or unwise. Depending on how you saw it. Maybe thinking about the prices and the brands and other things.
Yeah, and the capabilities, the things it can do for you.
Those choices you make could be unwise or wise.
Okay, I get it.
So getting a phone for communication is right. Every phone is right, but it can be wrong, unwise choice.
So what then in this case that means metide can say oba na say bema because oh me dem ahwehwa menyanya bema metimi aware no ana mahwehwa menyanya oba metimi aware na because menyanhia the right person so statement no say menyanhia the right person metimi aware no enya correct.
Yeah, what kind of right person osijani bia right or a material for marriage. Now, my main church is further.
Yes.
Nyankopon bo obia ne oberima no. Obo say obia bia timi ware oberima bia na oberima bia timi ware obia bia. But it is a spare part.
Okay.
You see obia na your oberima na part. It is patented. The part is patented fit for the vehicle.
Yeah.
And so from creation, woman has been patented fitting for the man.
Yeah.
And so you can vice versa. The man was also fitted for the woman. Okay. Now, so if you are going to buy a part, you buy it from the manufacturer, you make sure you get the original, and then you make sure so you are buying it from the right place. Let me put it right place. What do I mean by right place? The place you are getting the phone, the part. And so making sure so you are preserving you are sharing enti say wo hwe e ko na ebi akọ shop kama ene everything is neat e wo ho na wo kwa ne ka chose 200 wo so we dey ne boye de dodo no bi attention baby the same similar part wa polishing kama better same wo dey check na e be fit.
Yes.
What do you make an say but ebi e dada bi awe problem wo ho na wa dress no wa polish no no dey ato no so 50 Ghana. Into unso pa there phone into no 50 Ghana. What the best car no all right. But will it work for you? So that will be unwise decision or unwise choice.
Yeah.
What they make and sa okoware a nipa na okoware no. Ehim fan no fiba. And that's why sometimes we go back and do due diligence.
To do the research. Okay.
Say ya preserve ni part na nkasa ya she box mu ya kuraso yi ana ya part I that baby na we na ache.
Okay.
How do you make an say?
Sa pepe.
Enti me to we hefa na me to afi. Dela no original ya hwesu yi. I mean, everything is there, even the price. Is it right? Sometimes, so we will be feeding me through. Yesterday, I was at a forum. and obi kai say merima ni bi say wo suro mmia ni bi
say ebusio free man na say
the background suro say office obia na ye higher
okay
and I don't know what they mean by that. Sometimes we from afar we see some people say hey obia we dey meet me 100 and because of maybe the way she carries herself in the I will say hey we dey me kware na say na maboka. Meanwhile no otiabro sense so why already say so onye obere ma obete ne ho ase a say single room crowd ne betra and say ehunu ball no approach no now say enemy nya kwan chen ba bia me pa obeto se bi ne oton ice water o kwan so no muade
it's not humility no it's not about
it's not about status. Yes, status nipa status or and so some men don't go forward because hey we are doubting can we we no more sense and so I know some women one papa no table sense plush houses in here so one sunny aware obi a no na ereshe on the ase akwise one obe spending so sana identity and sometimes most of the men first say oh we do oyemfo menyana I don't know what they mean by oyemfo
so oba di onu sika ana
uho yen odi obi sika da uho yen oye driver
okay
uho bi onye adwuma wa fa no gota ho na no ho awo se aboa no odesuma disunko obieswa na won sa disunko so niam ahwehwe e wo nipa nim no it is inside the person it's not outside oh and that will maybe will answer your question but I won't use the word right wise decision so what is inside that person
but how would you know say this lady meshia na me need to anamon decision na me make say ono na person why no it's a wise decision how would you know because the all kind here ade inward and na me inward nso de eto de bi take time pa ansa na eyi ne ho nti eno no be de na when we say abrantie we see amehu na ode na no ato me so ana say me ne kwa me ne be no or the decision I'm going to make near the wise decision
say one point we and last week in your kind will I Miss Anderson will I marry myself will I marry me me worry me into why what is you when we the question is then now pay it was sad panim and sad man now pay no are they realistic are they reasonable
okay Yema ohwe fini pa ne hono no.
Are they realistic? Are they reasonable? Into okona crowd standards how they call. Now, so OCC say you may need to make some adjustments for those standards. Because if you are me petting American na so dey.
Yes.
But we sure very man or ye okay me pe obi a obebu me. Akwaye tietie obu but onye tenten onso so petenten o de mepe obi a ebi a obetem ase obi a obejemi atum se na mepe but we share ni pe tietie but otewase waje watum any wia are you still going to hold on to the height so those adjustments no ehun hia I'm not saying say worry structure ompe say kese say to say tenti say tietia ni nyina say o consider but o consider no say o prioritize animal no with the scale of Muslim preferences but at the same time no o prioritize ade no the when e huhia pa ewum and you cannot compromise and the when no you can compromise easily okay that is one kasa na adwene na ode ko say okopɛ yere no why you ready say okofobi now na natna okwan paso
okay okwan
paso say are you ready to give your all why you ready say odo hu nyina bema and say oh yes sir if you have that readiness then you are also going to look out for someone and also then hu nyina bema because a give and take awari a give and take
okay
enti nipa na wo hwehwe no what do I dream fine our power ready to settle down with someone, ready to give your all for the relationship. But you should also be aware, say, there are risks involved. And this world is not fair. There are fake ones.
I was about going there, say, before the risk involved part, considering Sanima way, that means before even Obibegia or say one casano India open.
Yeah.
Sir.
Yeah, one casa is so open.
Because a month for Honoma on Shada ni say, way, na me pay I never could pay video so say me now Bema Muana so Bama manager. But on shed only be to say, oh, A, B, C, D, everything goes.
One casa no net is one casa on here ready.
Okay.
This is one casa on here ready. You see, readiness or ready to marry is not burden and money and job. One casa who maturity level at a day. What you mean? It is a miracle, man. Then I mean here will be them. Then I mean here will bury them. Then I mean here will worry them. I worry na me kum. Me probably I make a kana and cover house help. Oh, me probably no warm me bed keke. Ana and na me sreo. All the for kind born also because there could be some time you may not get that warming of your bed. And what are you going to do? So if you are going in for companionship and with all the responsibilities, sacrifices involved, considering now all the kuma, Buama also be when he nyaope. Now one casa na okon, one casa na umwa in here ready. Obey then.
Now wait to me.
It takes over ruler. It takes the ruler is straight.
Yeah.
With the accurate measurement. So it takes a ruler and an accurate ruler to give proper ruling.
So if it's not straight enough,
exactly. Inti wankasa na okono. Wa ho sesi no aya empempi no. Ehu kura hia chen nya wo kofa no. Yeah, because so what see hu ya sometimes shocks will be a baby outimi wa ware no. Na unsiesie hu ya wanhwe a ye de ni papa kura mawa still you find it difficult to handle because nipa na oba no ono nso or different from you. They are not the same. This morning I counseled a couple.
Okay.
And I wanted them to acknowledge the differences between them. Because I realized they don't appreciate the differences. Each of them wants the partner to think and behave like himself or herself.
That if to simplify it again, you are saying the differences should not be overlooked, but rather should be appreciated. Because maybe many engineer might be home, or bad engineer might be home, or bad penny might be You are saying we should appreciate those differences.
But you see, sometimes I can say I say do me pe Jenny or no pe Jenny. Me pe say me da me ni chire ha.
So me polite,
polite. Yes. Ni nyina account. But my must have say, how ready are you to accept it? Because by all means, there will be those differences. There is environmental differences.
Okay.
Maybe attitude fee and maybe attitude me fee. Gender differences. I was saying a mere journey, and I was saying a mere journey. One day, and also a temperament differences, and also a so be a niece. I feel mumba etifa. Maybe I me pay me partner no pay but say better na fee. Into sane mai nyina no, you need to appreciate it. So well, obia me pay no. Well, say me hu say, but my also pay well, and then your problem. What I will do is say you nyina be adjustments and come pay until from time to time any be pay. Na ma hwe say or also from time to time be come ho atena fie na. Because sometimes we need now the new pia. Honestly, we say there be and me kunu pese atena fie metena fie. Won say pay ni nyina dudu na fi temperament mu. Obi wo pay. I remember say there was a TV program and I was on Obi Frey. Also a girl ni chin.
Oh, chin.
Just on transfer confi. Into ne how no no. And then maybe sad say, girl no person or warren no. Maybe sad say now chino. When your evidence be so trim. Also, the tessa. Now me call me cause and I'm say yes. A bit of woman, a bit of quite phony in. We're phony in. One contribution is not very interesting. You'll be so Jan or be yet. Oh, Jan, remember, menu our hobby. But you see, our baby, I'm in your show. That make me say, our to say, Okoto, what you want to say, Medi Wachi. Anti Muni eton wachi waha. And so betra adiza ho akoto wachi. And the type of wacha ope and a neoye watching. So there's nothing like obia we nyinti all the way be replacing. No, I want me pen we na me pen.
Yeah.
What I make an answer.
I
feel what Matthias. And this at the sadia. PP, also PP. So what are you going to do? There's a way it can be managed.
Through the adjustment.
Yes, you can cope and adapt. And the counselor will help you to do that.
Oh, okay. So is it through that number? So okay, then you are making a wise choice because, for example, because you know, okay, difference is what you got. A bit more someone can say because when you say difference is what on your oban intim and on the bearman intim, and you're on the right person.
Then it's a mistake. Oh yes, sir. It's a huge mistake. Say differences. Say my wife over 40 years. Still, we have our differences.
Wow.
Because she's a woman and a man. We think differently.
Environmental differences as a woman.
Gender side, our temperaments are different. Who name are differently. Means me who name are differently. And Yakupon share that bonus because God wants to see in the marriage is harmony. Harmony.
Okay.
And that's why I don't believe in the word compatible.
Compatible, yes. If you mentioned it.
It's harmony. Whenever you see two people who agree
on
everything, it tells you that one has stopped thinking.
Hey.
Yes.
But we're
doing.
Hey. Okay.
Because when you have a journey there, and you pedal. And in most cases, near the one stopping to think, you know, because all the name one who say already you better be up and say me fa. It definitely corner. Me come out journey be ni ope be on yet.
And also
yet because I don't know what say. Jano what say. It will be so one ho kama. One kunda, one warrior, one man, warrior, because maybe she wanted marriage, and say, Obekano Kabi, Namuntem Besse Intino, Makamano Atum. But who worry we are Sasuban intimum can't a bit wow, and Intino, and that gives you a clue what you need to see in your partner. Say, is he someone who will appreciate the differences between us? Okay. Is he someone who is ready to adapt and adjust?
And that's where the wise decision comes in. Okay. Now, what about this situation where I was once told by sisters, or say a branch out on any hormone? Just say, every time there is a way be a guy in the fine or bombardier man yet to say girl no, is at fault. In the relationship now, more person worry no. Tem be just say no matter what happens, you know. Boy, any better can be so man to say girl no mum in the
so that tells you say the man is not mature.
Okay.
Because be all mature will accept say or any nipa or any weaknesses or any highs and lows. And so at some way the men I'm at fault. Because it's not possible so you'll be now not be on a mistake. Near chance a Bako is not ready to accept his mistake. And he will want to dominate the relationship through and through. And Miano baby because okay, on your berry man, I also be worry me. Manante acha obia
mana soro na
so no make prince sir. When then you enter into the marriage and soon now or later you realize I made the unwise
decision.
decision.
Oh, okay.
Say me hu adi o Me if you talk to most couples what problems are, they will tell you, I saw it.
But they just ignore it.
Yes, they ignore it. So that is the problem we have. What is in that person? What are you? You are looking out for maturity. If the person is not mature, he or she cannot marry. And here you are, someone is always right. How possible?
Yeah. It says every time, yeah.
No.
Almost, even when it's so obvious, gentleman, you're wrong, grandpa. He will find a way at the end of the day to make it the lady's fault.
Yesterday at the forum, someone brought her own case. Also, ODT lecturer. Na near papa na person over take class say be a baby. Na papa na late be 30 minutes. Na over say, oh, I don't know you late. You on person over take class.
Hey.
Aha. And you see, Emiano Poweria, Abaka say, me fanesa. Okoka tell the parents, Kobaka say, also fanesa.
Na we deny it.
And I yet dang. What they make. But there's a problem. On person be question. Just explanation. Oh, not traffic. Oh, merely. In fact, Sonyan Kasano, wapoa. No, a mature. Uncle no buy na esa uncle no the kind apologize
for not
exactly.
True.
So near money be no no. Uncle Pia before so be chia crowd when oh sorry oh the be see me and here you are. This man will not do that. And when you ask, then there's a problem. And you think this is a wise decision, a wise choice? That is the problem.
So
if you go in, then you know you are taking risk. Don't go in and complain later because you saw it.
As you are saying, I'm sure Obi Otia or experience because I knew I wish I took a better decision before now.
Exactly. So look at this. I told her I make no the case I make her say oh munja bano e kurasini. I mean you see moment can say a Bible no I can.
Yeah.
Did I give you the quotation last time? And I think if there's any quotation now, maybe say appear in relationship, it should be 1 Corinthians 13:5a.
Yeah. We read it.
Near it's just a we are not mature.
Yeah. Says does not behave rudely.
Yes. Or unseemly.
Yeah.
What they make us such behaviors, just a deep or you're mature. Now, you're mature, only dog. I mean, the Bible says love does not behave rudely, and the person is rude.
Yeah.
Rude. That mama you share definitions, you know. Mama rude definitions.
Yes, compare.
True. You tell me, so look at that. I don't find so where I don't know very much. Daddy, I worry no moon, never be brave. And this is a man or what we no cover or no cover. You are to carnage out. Yeah.
Say out of
why late? I don't know what. On your own soap, you mum feel. But we are little bit to carnage out. And I saw no back one. No, but not came. No, about Ben P. Did that out yet then? No, but I worry, yes, sir. I worry, no, I worry, sir.
Now that in that case, no, na me person maybe say if I say Obi who say was spotting some of these issues, na differences, but say or make it decision a very unwise decision. Enti such a person no, now I can say okay, and based on time we who or bear money one or bad immunity, then me now go ahead say me worry nipa kro no ebio. E dey na se nipa ne kwaso atwen na onyanya obia oye back to the first premise no say you better say right person and say the wise decision na make here was should such a person continue to wait till when
okay you see men can say who such an attitude pe na say o ejai no but nipa no e be for the first time no why. But another time, the ultimate say he came clean. I be oh me sorry. That will inform you, and it tells you say, if you are done now or behave rudely, no, bribi ne de buy and no no nye ni subai. But where is a nipano continuously, consistently, etna sa subai no anytime bibi a ne beka, won ne beka wasim biya no. On play na the bufu ba bibia the bufu ba everything on any subject of discussion piano the ebufu eba na ese echere wo say then this is not the man because the person is living on that habit ono yi sense finu emu na ote na ehọ na nani je ehọ na oguru and also ntimi entra sa fi numu enti niesa we say if it is consistent the person is consistent on that behavior there then I will advise you say also look before you leap and share and send work to an amount what because he won't stop. And that's why you need a counselor in some of these things. And some of these matters, you should even go to the counselor alone first.
That's how the kind in the car.
One in the car, now call BBB. Because you see, will be quiet. Counselor and the impenitent where examine no one who say, and you'll be and you'll be here. But no, the obey you didn't once obey boy. That's our problem, nephew. But the decision is yours. What we call it? The decision is yours. If you are move you, I'm calling our saying I shall see you.
Yeah.
After the counseling sessions in our saying I shall see you, and he still believes say it be.
But that way they mean no. But this is a case where part of the world now you're so much used to obi go through a how until uncle counselor obi on the best of say or sane bema no parents so ne bema no mami namfo a one bema ne mami kasa ana say one oba no ni nuanum bi ebedi nkomo. In that case, what do you do about that?
All right, just as I said yesterday in the forum na meka enwansem. You see, we should learn to accept or appreciate say things have changed in this modern world that you want. And yeah, me mamenom breso.
Yeah.
That we are worrying. Say last time me catch you say me humi aunties ni bia na wo date. Na dating na wo date no. I never saw my auntie going to the man. But the man will always come home when he comes home. Obefia on ebusuan transit din komo obekwa na me antina koja no kwan enti kwan no so baby no na bo so wogina ho for some few minutes no abon komo na me antina san abafi no berima no ekọ.
Okay,
so what me will say nipa no awo fie oberima no wo fie and so the family a fie no will influence
on yes,
but entesa
true.
And that's why you need a counselor. Immediately, you may not need a counselor because fear nangasa is solid. Then if you know
and homes, the homes that are even present, home as in the definition of a home. A jack,
busy. Even Saturday you don't see walk where you walk away. If you see them, it's after church and we'll tell you. Now some men of leaders or church in Numa and why so there's no home. So the children don't have that opportunity now. And
even in cases where it is present, I mean, some of my friends will testify. They will not want to even talk to parents or
exactly because who want but relationship when you're close.
Yes,
there's gap, and when there's gap, the children cannot confide in you.
So in that case, that's when the counselor becomes very
exactly.
But currently, it's expensive to get a counselor.
Currently, it's very very relevant. It's now relevant. Currently, you need a counselor because there are no homes anymore. There are no homes anymore. You can't carry. There are no homes. I mean, very few. Because
even yes, most of students in Pua, most of life, or spending SHS, dormitory, better house, we school.
We even cry the primary in our body.
True. Very true.
So he or she
need parents need that time.
Until when your parents say good, no boy, no your counselor no kakra kanwa a boy. But say if the home is okay, that is okay. If only your parents, their marriage is an example, and it is a close knit home. And I'm talking about close knit home where obiatime kana dwene wo fie ho and then there is respect at home. There, because if you are making obiat make an adwina, some may see it disrespectful. No, obiat kind of
like open to say what you have to say,
to criticisms and whatever, and then or don't know how kabom no how I'm ultimately translate discuss personal issues. There, then it is okay. But and then the question is, how many of us in the world that kind of home?
No, that's true.
Then you ask, say, counseling today. Professors in BG 600 per hour. 600 per person per hour.
Into
1,200. And then say minimum or a corporate marital minimum of 8 sessions. So 1,002
multiplied by 8. That's for the 2 people.
And what do cover 12 sessions? Say bibi o ho na say mo call na mo samba biom. Na mo cover 12 sessions. That is 1,002 times 12. That is 14,400. Now, obi beka say, hey, no boy adium me say me kan. Obi beka say no boy adium. Wait. You are going to receive something that is going to be in both of you for the rest of your marital life.
Yeah.
Consider that with the gown. You wore it that day, and that is the
that was the end. And some
consider that with the deco, 10,000, and that day few hours gone.
Maximum 4 hours.
The smells, reception, all this that day only. In fact, it won't even last for 24 hours. True. And they will all be gone.
Yes. and for some people, that would be the only time they would use that gown.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Oh, you see me.
Yeah.
If you over because man say be no wo the see no be over we no class atare na nko no. Or 1 2 pair. Why double the size in the atare no ere nko no.
Yeah.
And so this is where we are now. And so from professor, it means you can come down.
Yeah.
And up to maybe 150 per person per session.
Okay.
And so if you are 2, then maybe 300 per session. And so if you are coming 10 times, then that will cost you about 3,000 or a little bit more. And it's so cheap. So but now, baby, no, it's
priceless actually.
Exactly. Yes.
It's and after seeing previous first 2 videos, no, I'm saying this on camera not to mention but me host for show the company.
You are learning.
I'm learning a lot, and people also think say I have so much information to share about stuff like this, and I go like,
okay.
You
have no idea.
I have no idea. I'm just the host. You get it. So I think, say, you spend time studying these issues to help people out. So people should look at it and see, say, we need help. So we should contact for that help. But there, okay, I'm a person be someone say, nipa na train. Wa born home modern say or make it the right decision, and I say the wise decision. And abrantie na na sakitisha na onenenam no otumi ne kwanim kakra che say they were working on the differences. And abrantie ne ye na de ana sakitisia ne ye na de a ehye ne pa che say no lim say continue for sad ne nya no de aye no nti ama na ye broken heart and I say why devastated. Such a person coming back to says me sanso nkodo bibiom pa ene me nye nti bo se na ama na twen nti ne ni be wa no so no na say afide enyama akekeche no what would you say about that?
You see, there's a way we handle relationships breaky.
Okay.
And then another mechano and coming back to our answer you, but coming back to counsel and the way people view it, their perception about counseling these days, say yes, sir.
Okay.
I know a lot of people are parading themselves as counselors.
Yeah.
But go to Ghana Psychology Council under the Ministry of Health. Counselors must be licensed. They must be trained and licensed by Ghana Psychology Council under the Ministry of Health. If anybody need license from Ghana Psychology Counselor, he or she has no business calling himself or herself a counselor.
Oh, okay. Okay, that means this is also a good information so people know who a
true counselor is. Counselors, then say be or suffer be so what tell suffer bra counselor, and so people think
people have devalued that
the courses are expensive. And some are in dollars. Oh yeah, diploma, certificate, diploma, first degree, masters, PhD, very very expensive. And I think masters you need to know about 5,000 terminologies. I don't know what me pass masters.
Wow.
What a mechanism. We buy books, we go to training every year. You need certain training points. Be a friend is CPD and send a Ghana Psychology Council. I renew licenses. So we go for training. It's a full profession.
Wow.
There is training for us. This year, Mako be that. Mako twice that. What the mechanism? A bit my friend refresher course, but their friend is CPD. Continuous
that means it's something so, that
you can't be a counselor. Is someone who has been trained and licensed under the laws of the country. So it's not just be our cooking can be. Me Obama may books ni be a chiro. Me nim say any doctors and the lawyers. We are not pet day. Look, the books we read. I have a book. A volume is like the volume is like this. What the mechanic say? And you top books. Apart from who training now, you need to read and share experiences and listen to people. And we make research and other things to find out that things. So we are not just talking. We are not just talking. For anyone to say so, counselor said, yes, there are fake ones. Should I even say fake ones? Some are calling themselves counselors. 1 year counselors.
True.
What do I make an answer? Please, Monte Iasi. But now we have the trained ones. No confidentiality, even the legal aspects of counseling.
Yeah.
We are training ethics. We want even ethics about the profession.
Yeah.
And so it is up to us to know, say, we have professionals out there. Let us seize the opportunity and take the advantage, and then go to them. Let us spend time and sometimes money to get knowledge and wisdom for ourselves. Now, if you are, then your question. Even breaking up in a relationship, and no cry therapy, you didn't perfect. Okay. So don't just wake up and break up.
Wow.
Because if you don't go through that therapy, you may end up taking decisions in new relationship a very worse.
Like you some of the mistakes now,
yes. And I say if you could breaking up, now so how you break it up, no cry wrong. Because Michelle be brain and Nipan person will break it up. And now so when they came back, they came to me. One worry.
Wow.
Yes. Which means a decision, the entire na wojina so no, then you say bia demanded that. Let me give one typical example. And
that would help.
The example was we call church counseling meeting. We could share church council.
Yes.
Counselors. And so what point are sorry now work on? Abrante no akọ baby a wo fade akọ church office wo no. Abrante na kongwa no ban kwan na no. Na obi na atwe ne ho atew no akọtena baby. Na obi twam akọ office church office ho a na abrante na atwe ne ho je otwe ne ho asa na nipa na akọ. Na obi na say asemesi baby a oti you are causing inconvenience to one office. Iti bra na beta baby a meti hey obere ma yeti ko apai. Obi na ye nhyeso dodo ndi on ware ne biem. No.
Oh, like that's it.
Now can say aware egu in relationship we say no. Sometimes no near marketing any market bia ye di any buse bia wa mama 100,000 when see them mama wan talk mama enyo no near marketing or ye nhyeso dodo enti aware kon ware bi. And then they came. When they came, na say me show na me hu differences say wo won two no. Me na me hu differences say wo won two no. Two no na fe me che on what to do so that we know babium and say babium they will appreciate the differences between the two. And so the problem was solved, and I think I want to Yes, I think the last time I heard from them, they've married and they have two. They
Wow.
have 2 children.
Married?
Yes, they are married.
Wow.
They are married with 2 children. What's the American? But also, there's these differences. Obiano kwa sorry, no, Oberima no different church. And now Obiano, a sort of for no quiet. Okwe mununche. Into we say, hey, this church is good, pow. And so it was like, or the pressure to Oberima said, no, come. Now the man said, "Oh, don't worry, by force." I also say by force. Yes. And so the man came in this offer me now some I no na some brefi. And then he came home. Into Oba na mbisa and say, okay, when I listened to them, and then I invited the man, na mbisa Obere man say, okay, ma mbisa a question. Say, unya adepebia. Do you love the girl? Say, unya adepebi pa, bibia ya pa. You know na person on the neche. O say, oh no. Na me say okay. Na say on pa obey there. O say no. Me yere me home mama convincing say, me nya adepa. Na me say this is exactly what the lady is doing. Of course when you be GD papa bi, ye chain baby a wo. And so, enya so ohyew. But odowa say, when you adepa bi and she will want to share with you. And so that is the problem. They are also married.
Wow.
Now, so what was it? Sadly, we went counselor. No, to me, and redirect what thoughts and your thinking process. So, counselor, to me, and redirect what thinking process now. Obefa so bia na show into what be.
Anya sakampa obetimi ahwe ade papa bia ka obetimi enya.
No ahwe ade pa. And people have lost
because
many good
they were not able to
prospects.
They were not able to look at it and say, let's work.
How do we bear the day? Where the issue? Where the issue? And if you are not a professional and you are not well trained, you cannot determine
the two. Wow.
One from the other. Say which one and the issue are and the and she said meko and I never any issue be. So these are some of the things. So when we say see a counselor, we are not talking about any counselor. We are talking about a trained and certified counselor.
Yeah.
Ministry of Health and Ghana Psychology Council. They won't if you are in doubt, ask for their ID.
True.
Because we come with ID and certificates.
That being said, and understanding how vital it is, if you want to know what is right or to make the wise decision, it's not a random decision, but comes with all these things.
Bringing everything, pulling everything together, and then you look at the whole picture, back and holistically.
Yeah.
Now I say, what are the advantages and the disadvantages? Remember, one kasano who strengths and weaknesses. And so if you are expecting a perfect person, you are not going to get it. Because I know I don't also stress our True. True. And back again to yesterday, a similar question came because yesterday it was about a topic like this. So the question a gentleman asked me, say, "Me will name be 5 beer. I will not. I don't want to compromise." And so in my past relations, about 3 ladies, Sanema we went trap. Into you when you have failures 5, and I'm saying he is being too rigid. As
I chinching
trying, and we are chinching trying with relationship where you break the relationship. When a relationship is flexible, look at this, flex.
Yes.
Can it be broken easily? No. But if I take a hard substance, so I told him, said, this is it. Please. Share nipanonso share nima pepia ewonimu na fat to 5 no na she say can you sacrifice maybe 1 or 2 in favor of ononso ni niema bia eni 5 ni mu a ebeboa
there's a mutu ni nyina obi anya ready to compromise and sacrifice
it won't work. Because our say compromises and sacrifices throughout till one die or both of you die. So this is how it is. There should be compromises here and there. Me who ababa, me who cratch. Or you okay. Me who say yes so kama. Do niema nketin bi wo ha akem. Newen na metimi agina no. Newen na mintimi ngina. Na mintimi ngina no ye bribia ebetimi hu bibia na ntimi hu council am say this area yi happen na the council na be hwe na bisaw ni ma bia na watimi a cho so ebi ebe ha se na me hu no de ebe ha ana se na me hu de enye serious yade a betimi aye that is why appear before the medical doctor what they make na so sure yare no ka zo yare we dey and how be who fed no ankokra na wo ha baby a wanyi bi o timi ka yin ayenyi baby a wanyi you should be ready say you are going to live with it. So what we're going to do is to manage it. And ebi wo ha it is something you can manage. And so we will help you to know how to manage. And ebi so ho da outside we ka to say fa ho adwene
one gasa make you decision.
So what from a professional. Because normally we don't tell people don't marry him, don't marry her. Sign junior awari hu biem. This is council like as sign junior awari hu biem ma. Ebe ya pause. Na mama space kakra kra ansa. Na fa hwe nema. There can be changes. What you are saying?
Okay. So that is with knowing or making the wise decision. Where the Simaka Kray aka dey enim na dey enkomo ni nyina bebe na me kai we say we air spotlight on the word. Ubetimi akọ www.spotlightontheword.com. Na afi so say unya download the app I will Play Store the App Store. Oko Play Store na search Spotlight on the Word. Oko App Store na search Spotlight on the Word. On sabetimi aka app no. Less na any dey twemu no. On sabetumi aka. In a few weeks, another set of series on the Trinity, the Godhead, Jesus Christ, the Father, the Holy Spirit. We are going to learn so many things about that. But Kai will say, ongoing, so your small videos are be released within the course of the week. It's your best also stay tuned for all that lessons now. You want to Kai also say, Chariot TV, the lectureships from Kokra. And this is the second time you hold the lectureship, the digital lectureship, and it's going to be a worldwide event. But this time you don't need to commute to baby a program. No baby be events not live on mobile phone, Facebook, YouTube, or submit to me aka program. No in August. In Tibesio, you're ready. MSR program. It will be a very great event. Pio preachers coming all the way from US, from Ghana. I mean, they are scattered across the world. It's a very great program. Team that's no the glorious church in Tishaneson. They are ready for our program. And I feel so we will be up a devotionals. Now, so we share Bible. No, now bomb pie kahwa. Your app from a friend Daily Walk with God. DWWG Daily Walk with God. And sa app Chariot TV ne design of punya app no Play Store on the App Store. Ebe boa was sa kwan na so. Da na ye near din komo na abewi was sa kwan we say so na ya hwe marriage ne so another emerefo for e da enim no. Na ye bisa say now mate de o kan nyina na say. But how do I, especially last night discuss I said commitment comes in courtship. Na see no me who say okay Abrantie we say no me need to anamon he is the quote unquote right person and I say wise person from wise there no yes this is still before Yebeka and Wabu Sawari phone after I went to me say how long would you know that this person is the right one because after certain mechanic okay
you see you need to do some evaluation on the person.
Okay.
Or the makers, and sometimes the counselors can help you to do that.
That's
if you have because we are looking at the innermost part of the person, and we're talking about motives, ideas, and maturity.
Motives, ideas, and maturity.
So one, if we are talking about maturity, the question is the person acting appropriately for his or her age? Ushi and also where the 40 and now 30 So ultimately the age needs to because we're talking about maturity.
Yeah.
And sometimes when people are old enough, like 30, of course they are mature. So on it our act ne esse obi a wedi 30. Ana ne yes to be over 18. And now ne ye class will be wedi be 50.
Okay.
And so that will help you to evaluate that. And then also is he or she someone who assumes responsibility for his or her actions? To say, Nena, ye can one seven or no, the onye so.
They say,
onye mature.
Yes.
The mechanics onye mature or no, the onye so.
Yes.
So, Obia or no, the ultimate assume responsibility for his or her own action. And say, we are not talking about flawless person. We are talking about your mistakes in your but or
you acknowledge
exactly. Most times, we go in for flawless people, which we don't have.
Yeah.
Because one person, you are not flawless.
True.
You have a whole bunch of flaws inside you. So, and then the readiness to postpone immediate gratification so that greater satisfaction can be attained later. Don't say Daniel kind cheating on me once.
Yes.
Nipa naba, I say yeda. Within 2 weeks na I say that you did yeda. Also say there be me say you worry as an yeda. I mean say TFO say you can sex after marriage or before marriage and I'm after be wunyam yanko be team me kon. How possible?
Yes, and if you have to cast votes, say sex before marriage,
minya one,
right?
Minim say minya one.
Minim
say minya one.
Very difficult.
So the society now could be it is like something that is wrong. We need to accept it as right. Yet mean trafimusa. Yes, sir. Now quite to say Ghana situation. I yet to say. Obi to
as a country,
Obi to bola guna. O catching say nya ye ni nya o say o mo ye tu no.
That's true.
Yes,
that's true.
O mo ye tu no. And for how long are we going to live in such a mess?
True.
That's the question.
True.
Well, onipa nkasa otena fimu cha na ne honam akokwa.
No, so like I Ghana to say it's even weird to say certain part of Ghana it's weird for the place to be neat. Was it circle na a higher face and that's a Hana
me call Nigeria in the 80s Lagos na ene Ghana sisa. Because yenam many sister bi nenam na yenam market wo no na nsu atose na nsu tutoyi na nsu ata fam ho na we many anum alata for mesremo that this is what I saw me nka bibia mfam manimasi because we are doing it now here alata for no one nsu no tra because I'm so one situation when na mpabo ya rubber into onam nsu no ma tra ofam ena many awura no ye huru sisi ye dodgy insu no metu so be omogana so they could tell the difference
between the Nigerian
and the Ghana one fi but then I'm talking about almost 40 years 30 something years ago and then look at Ghana
it's bad
and
it's like we are comfortable
and that is what I'm talking about and anything now sex
before
after marriage na because yet finim ye nyina ye mofra no menim ode but ye abofra ye ko goru na ye ho ye fi ukoda utimi da o ma me guare o utimi da na ugo afu because oja ma o de fini da mo utimi da o guare o mo me just me ma me ma won da je wo
okay.
But I'm trying say that woman me hu na obeda oda.
That one ho to.
Because one bre. But ogware o pe na say we nya wa ho de.
What
we so. Enti sana yakoye. But is the person coming? Can he suspend? What would demand say obia ne be siwu niema na hu se nia. Can you suspend that gratification? O men nua duan can you suspend that? Because the question is, yeah, for crime panosunintino. You're replacing with the wrong methods.
Yes. Yes.
With the wrong methods.
Yes.
Say, you didn't quarry last week, make honesty.
Honesty, yes.
Minimum be what kind of quarry? Now me pay as a man. Don't worry. And no quarry. Me ni how. Me a minimum be intimate. Ana say you be suya ye. Ana say be di wa bonten. Ana say there be obi a unima aduanua de mempe.
What
kind of quarry no? And it is better for you. It is okay. Wow.
Yeah.
And so these are some of the things, and then we replace them when we are not honest and we do the wrong things. You know, we feel say we are okay, and that has become the norm, and we want to live with that. And then the ability to make choices and live with the consequence of their decisions. So nipa na wouldn't sign or make decisions be and or make choices be. Is he or she ready to accept the outcome? If it goes back,
say the one kasana did na why no.
Yeah, na. Oh yeah, they could see board no. Or tumu. What the American say. And respect other people who may have opinions and beliefs that differ from theirs. Only this sign. No. Does he or she respect your opinions when you differ? Or respect it? I'm not saying it's or atumu, but or respect it. So if you want to know the inner person. These are some of the things you can do to know. There are more, but our time.
Yes, sir.
So
yes,
maybe next time, if we don't jump into marriage, I think you are in a hurry to go to marriage. But I think
no. I'm not in a hurry to jump into the marriage issue. And I think that in our previous video, some of our viewers, they were holding me to say, it looks like I'm super excited about this subject. And I said, why wouldn't I be excited about it? I'm here to get married, so I hope to learn, and I'm learning so much from this. And I think this is what my counseling session too. So
you pay.
then my viewers, please, you help me pay. Our daddy, okay. So it's been a great session yet again, and looking at dating, courtship, and marriage. Like you said, we are not going to rush into it, so we'll take our time and look deep into it. Then we get to the marriage as well. You did care church, baby, be able to share your papa or True TV. Na face so Chariot TV on Love and Family Corner. True TV Saturday and Tuesday 7 p.m. Obe to me enyano. Ewo honom na wahwe saa dwumedie no enti yede enen komo no esi na me kai wo say wunya share ma afoforo na afi wunya subscribe to YouTube channel na obomode na subscribe new video bi e de beba no also serve to me akamedin edit there down so dwumedie no spotlight on the word yakao bibia bye bye.